Oh, gosh. Oh, right. You can do this. Oh, man. Hello! Oh! Michael here. This is Coastline Kids Online. Oh, I should explain. I went to an exercise class yesterday. I was inspired by Joe Wicks over lockdown. You remember that? Yeah. Thought I'd go to a class called Sweat 45. I mean, the clue is in the name. You sweat for 45 minutes straight. And then I thought that would be it. But the day after, oh, agony. My arms are on fire. My legs ache. It hurts to go down the stairs. It's actually very embarrassing. But the good news is today we're speaking all about strength. So I'm going to hopefully learn to be super strong, right? It'll sort me right out. Now, we've been looking at the different characters in Encanto this term, haven't we? Seeing how their gifts link to the gifts that God gives us. So this week, oh God, super strength, right? Who do you think it is? Who's it going to be, super strength? It's Luisa, of course, right? You know, the one that can pick up multiple donkeys. I can't even pick up my own arms, let alone a donkey, right? I'm gonna have to take an ice bath. I'll leave you with Imogen to tell us more about how to be strong. Oh, gosh.
Hey Coastline Kids, it's Imogen here, and today we're going to talk about strength. So, if you have a Bible, can you open it to the book of Philippians, which is in the New Testament, and go to chapter 4, verse 13. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And this verse is 10 words long, and I have 10 fingers, so this is a great way for me to remember it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Have a go and see if it helps you remember it too. And you can use it and remind yourself of it whenever you're feeling a little bit worried or scared or sad. This verse has been so encouraging to me and to lots of people. Luisa in Encanto is super strong, and she uses her strength to help lots of people. We must remember though, which is something Luisa learned during the film, that we are not defined by what we can do, and her value and her worth was not in all the ways that she could help other people. And it's the same with God. We must remember that God doesn't love us anymore for what we can do. He loves us just for who we are. God says to us that we can do all things through Him, giving us strength. And that strength can be for all sorts of different things. It doesn't necessarily mean physical strength. It can be strength to be kind to someone, to give them something that's precious to us. It can be to forgive someone for something that they've done that's hurt us. It can be to keep going if we're feeling like giving up. It can be all sorts of things. God really just wants to help us and be part of our lives. One person who I've learned about, who I think is really inspiring, is a guy called Nick. And Nick was born without any arms or any legs. I just can't imagine that, but he has gone on to do some amazing things. When he was 8 years old though, he couldn't imagine being able to lead a life that he thought he'd want to live. So he wanted to be able to play sports with his friends. He wanted to have a family. He wanted to have a job. And if we watch this short video, we can see what he's been able to achieve through God's strength.
I wasn't ready.
I have no arms and no legs, but I'm very thankful that I have my little chicken drumstick here. People freak out when they see me for the first time. It's so cool. I was at a water slide all by myself. Everyone obviously at the bottom of the slide is looking up and waiting for other people to come down, and here I come and they're freaking out. They're like, you know, like this. And I was so tempted to look at myself and go, what happened? You know? And there were times where I sort of looked at my life and thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And you keep on concentrating on the things that you wish you had or the things that you wish you didn't have. And you sort of forget what you do have. And there's no point, I believe, in my life where I wish I had arms and legs, I wish I had arms and legs, I wish I had arms and legs, because wishing won't help. But what I've seen in life are just a couple key principles, and the first thing that I've seen is to be thankful. It's hard to be thankful, man. I tell you, when I was 8 years old, I sort of summed up my life and thought, I'm never going to get married, I'm not going to have a job, I'm not going to have a life of purpose. What kind of a husband am I going to be if I can't even hold my wife's hand? It's a lie to think that you're not good enough. It's a lie to think that you're not worth anything. One more. Woo! It's freezing, I can't feel my hands. I love life. So many people come and say, how come you smile so much? And I'm like, well, it's a long story. But it's very simple at the same time. You see, it's very hard to smile sometimes in life. There are things that happen that you don't know and you don't understand, and you don't know if you're going to get through it. You go through your storms in life and you don't know how long this storm is going to be.
Isn't Nick amazing and so inspiring? He now has a family and he has 4 kids, and he travels the world and he talks to people and encourages them and shares his story of how God has used him to do some incredible things, and he shares hope for so many people. And I hope that it encourages you too, because he was just 8 years old when he had these big dreams for his life, and I know that you guys will have dreams of things that you want to do with your lives, and I hope that no matter how big or how hard they might seem, that you hold on to them and you keep bringing them to God, because I am sure that he is going to use each of you for some amazing things. Paul, who is a guy in the New Testament, he says we should boast about our weaknesses because they are no match for God's strength. God is so much stronger than our weaknesses. So maybe take a moment to think of something that's happening in your life at the moment, or some way that God might be able to use you in your school or at home. Maybe someone at school doesn't have many friends and you could be a friend to them. Maybe they're teased and maybe it feels hard to step out and show that person kindness, but God can give you strength to do that. Just like Luisa felt the pressure, we might feel the pressure sometimes, but we never have to feel alone. We can bring it to God and know that he is our refuge and our strength, our firm foundation in times of trouble. Let God know your worries, because he is strong enough to handle each and every one of them.
Thanks, Imogen. I'm feeling a bit stronger already, right? Now, can you remember the verse that she taught us at the start? Using our 10 fingers for the 10 words, it was, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? And again, okay, everyone together, say this with me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Amazing. Right, this time we're going to finish it by remembering that Jesus gives us the strength. So when we get down to this bit, we're going to give a bit of action, right? Okay, so fingers up. Here we go. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah, very nice. We're strong. Oh yeah, feeling it. Okay, let's do it one more time. It's the last time, so give it everything that you've got, right? Give it all. You might even want to shout it out. I'm going to shout it. Why not? Okay, right, you ready? Here we go. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah! Very good. It's amazing what we can do when we have Jesus by our side. Think about something you're scared of for a moment, right? For me, spiders are up there as one of the scariest things. Why did I put that on the screen? It's terrifying, right? Who else is scared of spiders? Yeah, lots of us, right? There's something about them. If you asked me to get into a bathtub full of spiders, I don't think I could do it, right? That's where I draw the line. Even if I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, I'm not getting in a bathtub of spiders. But, right, I was thinking about this. What makes spiders a little bit less scary? So, I don't know about you, right? But when I was about your age, if I went into my bedroom and there was a big spider on the wall, firstly, I'd run out of the room, right? I'd be terrified, and then I'd yell for my dad. Dad! 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 He'd come running in. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Is my son okay? I'd be there, shivering on the wall. Spider! Now, you know what he did, right? He'd do what all dads do, grab a glass and a piece of paper and give a little countdown, right? He'd have his glass, he'd give a little countdown, holding it up by the wall where the spider is. 3, 2, 1. And he smashed the glass against the wall. It wouldn't break, right? It would go bam, over the spider, right? The paper, he gets the paper, slides it underneath. Now, the spider is contained. He brings it down from the wall, and I'm safe. I'm with my dad. I'm feeling super brave. I go right up to the glass to see how big and mean and scary looking the spider is. My dad got you. I'm not scared anymore. Look how big it is. Oh gosh, careful. All right. I'm not afraid anymore, am I? Because he's contained. My dad's got him. I'm feeling safe. It is a bit like that with God. He is our dad in heaven. He protects us. And if we can trust that he is there, that he's protecting us, we don't need to be worried or scared anymore. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Still not going to get into a bath full of spiders though, but I might be more brave to tell people about Jesus, invite them along to Coastline Kids, because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Now, would you like to see Blake get pied? Yes, you would. Well, you better subscribe to Coastline Kids on YouTube so you never miss a pie. We have one for you on the video each week. Here it is. 4, 3, 2, 1, yes, it is so good. I love it. We're going to be back next week on a Wednesday. You can watch the video, or you can join us on a Sunday morning for all of this, but with even more fun, worship, chat and catch, mess and stupid stuff. I'd love to see you there. But if not, I'll see you on the video next week. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot my arms. Oh, back to the ice bath.